Hi, everybody. I wanted to make a quick video talking about how I intend to deal with the summer semester of 2020 as we're all self-isolating. My intention is to record videos exactly like I'm doing now. I decided I might as well steer into the skid and do this video like I would plan to do a lecture. I'm recording with something called Open Broadcaster software. It's what's creating this thing you're looking at right now. It's designed for video game streamers. It's designed to capture the screen as you're seeing it and also the person playing or lecturing, as the case may be. It's free and open source. It works everywhere. It seems pretty easy to work with. It seems to do everything at least I expect recording software to do. So I thought it worked pretty well. And you can see if you agree. So what I have is the webcam where you're looking at my face. And the screen on my computer, I have two screens set up and recording one of them, and the microphone that's in front of me. And you could have more, like if you wanted another webcam pointing at a whiteboard or something like that, no problem. Each one of those things is a source in Open Broadcaster software, and you put those together to make something called a scene. So what you're looking at right now is a scene with most of the screen being most of the video, I guess, being taken up by this screen capture, and then this little bit down here where the webcam is, and of course you're hearing the audio from the microphone. So that's one scene, and I'm just going to drag over the window for OBS. It's right there, and I know that's a little visually distracting. I'll just minimize the capture, but I do get to see what's being captured out of the corner of my eye on the other screen. And what you see here are these three sources. The font size is probably a little challenging, but you'll get the idea. So the webcam, the screen capture, and the microphone that's in front of me. And the scene right now is one I made up called Screen Mostly. Most of the screen with a little bit of me in the corner. If I want to take myself away, that's called Screen Only. Again, I made that up. Or if I do want myself a little bigger, if I want to wave my hands and talk about something, I have this version with me a little bigger. It could be full-size screen or whatever else you want. So for just as a demo, I'm going to take this screen-only scene, duplicate it. Sure. And I actually have another input source that I'm going to try just for the sake of demo. So it's a video capture device, which means a webcam, at least in Linux. If you're in Windows or a Mac, this might be a little different. And I have another webcam sitting over my shoulder, just so you can kind of see my setup. And so I will add that. So now I have this thing called, well, Screen Only 2, which is not a great name for it, but it has this other overlay that you're looking at right now as I bounce it around of this kind of over the shoulder cam. And again, I wouldn't usually have this, but I thought it would be nice for the video. You can see I have a microphone right here in front of me. Again, two screens. So I can have stuff on the second screen that's kind of invisible to the students, and they see this screen. If you only have a one screen setup, you can capture only part of the screen. You can capture like just a single window, like just your PowerPoint window or something like that, and kind of keep other controls or other stuff tucked off to the side, your speaker notes or something. This also gives me a chance to kind of keep an eye on the audio level. I think that's probably okay. Hopefully you agree with me. And actually, as I'm talking about the audio, I do want to have a look. The one thing that took me a while to find, there's filters on these things, and there's a noise filter. And I think if I take that away, you'll probably hear a difference. So this is the audio without the noise filter, and I've had it on all the way up to now. I'll put it back. I just turned it on and accepted the defaults because it's good enough. And I think that's honestly the basics. Start and stop recording and set up your scene the way you want. I'm going to take that away. And honestly, that's my plan. I'm going to do this. You can, by the way, set shortcut keys to flip between these scenes. and I've already forgotten what they were, but you can, in the settings menu here, oh, they're gone. Probably because I hit cancel. So you can do something like set up hotkeys for each of these scenes, or set up hotkeys to start and stop, or to mute your microphone or something like that. Let's do that. So now I can very quickly flip between these scenes on the fly without having to kind of glance over at the other screen and interrupt my flow too much once I get used to it anyway. The other settings that might be important, just the size of the video you're taking probably should match your screen size. If it's big, of course, you'll need bigger fonts, just like you would on a projector. I don't think that's any big news. If you are going to stream, the video size and the video bitrate is going to be touchy because you're uploading over probably your home cable modem or whatever. The upload speeds on those aren't great. You might have to fiddle with that if you're streaming. Definitely give that one a dry run before you get in front of the whole class. Otherwise, once you're done, you just have a video file. You can upload it to YouTube, you can upload it to Canvas or wherever you kind of post stuff for a class. My plan is to, I think, do a YouTube Premiere, and that's basically you upload the video to YouTube as if you're just putting a video there, but you give it a premiere time. So you would say, okay, at 1:30 on Wednesday, this video goes live. And the idea is that everybody should come at 1:30, that's the lecture time, and everybody watches it synchronously until the end of the video. Once the premiere of the video ends, you're back at just a normal posted video. They can review it as they like. And I suppose you could take it down. Like if you want the video to be live and then open for review for the next week, you could just make it private or take it down after that. A Twitch premiere is about the same deal, except on the Twitch platform. Or you can just use this thing to stream live, which of course is what the streamers are intending, or like kind of what it's intended for, I guess. That you know, this thing was built for live streaming. So if you do want to come into the home office at 1:30 on Wednesday and deliver the lecture, so be it. And you can record as you stream as well. And if I knew any more than that, I would tell you. I haven't yet actually delivered a lecture this way yet, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully this helps a few of you. Hopefully it helps me to do this dry run. Good luck out there. Social distance and stay safe.